If you're brand new to digital art and want a simple, beginner-friendly way to start creating in Krita, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the basics of how to use Krita for beginners, step by step, so you can open the program, create your first canvas, understand the interface, navigate your artwork, pick brushes and colors, clean up mistakes, and save your work the right way. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this. Let's jump in. The first thing you want to do is create your canvas. When you open Krita, you'll see the welcome screen. From here, click New File. This opens the document setup window where you can choose the size and quality of your artwork. On the left side, select Custom Document. This gives you full control over your canvas settings, which is especially helpful if you want to make art for print, social media, or digital screens. Now look at the width and height fields. If you're creating something for printing, change the units from pixels to inches or centimeters. If your artwork is meant for digital use, like a YouTube thumbnail, wallpaper, or online illustration, you can keep the units in pixels. The most important part here is the resolution. For high quality drawing, set the resolution to 300 pp. This gives you a crisp, clean result and is a great standard for most beginner projects. Once your settings look right, click Create and Krita will open your blank canvas. This is now your workspace and everything you draw will happen here. Next, let's learn the interface so you know where everything is. On the left side, you'll find your toolbar. This is where your main tools live, including the brush tool, selection tools, eraser, fill tool, and shape tools. When you're just starting out, it can feel like a lot, but don't worry, you only need a few tools to begin creating simple artwork. On the right side, you'll usually see the layers panel. Think of layers like separate sheets of transparent paper stacked on top of each other. This is one of the most important things to understand in digital art. Always try to draw on separate layers when you can, because it makes editing much easier. If you make a mistake on one layer, you can delete or fix it without ruining the rest of your drawing. Also, on the right side, you'll find the brush presets docker. This is basically a quick menu where you can choose different pencils, pens, brushes, and paint tools. As a beginner, this is where you will spend a lot of time experimenting and finding the style you like best. Now let's talk about moving around your canvas, because knowing how to navigate makes everything much easier. Krita has a few very useful shortcuts that save a lot of time. If you want to pan around the canvas, hold the spacebar, then click and drag your mouse. This lets you move around without changing your drawing. If you want to zoom in or out, hold spacebar plus control, then drag your mouse up or down. You can also use your mouse scroll wheel if that feels more natural. And if you want to rotate the canvas, hold spacebar plus shift, then drag your mouse to turn it. This is great when you're sketching at different angles or trying to make lines feel more comfortable to draw. If your canvas gets turned too far and you want to reset it quickly, just press 5 on your keyboard. Once you get used to these shortcuts, drawing in Krita becomes a lot smoother and much less frustrating. Now it's time to choose your brush and color. On the left sidebar, click the freehand brush tool, which looks like a squiggly line. You can also press B on your keyboard to activate it quickly. After that, go to the brush presets panel and choose a brush. A great beginner brush to start with is B. Basic 5 size. It gives you a clean digital pen feel and is easy to control while you're learning. Next, choose a color. In the top right corner, you'll see the digital color selector. Use the triangle to pick the color you want, and then you're ready to draw. Make a quick stroke on your canvas to test the brush and see how it feels. Try a few lines, circles, or doodles just to get comfortable with the flow. If you make a mistake, don't worry at all. Krita makes it easy to fix things. To undo your last action, press Ctrl plus Z. This steps backward and removes the last change you made. If you undo too far and want to bring something back, press Ctrl plus Shift plus Z to redo it. And if you want to erase while staying in the same brush workflow, press E on your keyboard. This toggles your current brush into an eraser. Press E again to switch back to painting. That's a super handy shortcut, especially when you're sketching and cleaning up lines quickly. Finally, let's save your project properly. Click File, then choose Save As. The best first save format is .kra, which is Krita's native document format. Saving as a .kra file keeps your layers separate, so you can come back later and edit everything exactly how you left it. This is the safest choice while you're still working on your art. If you want to share your artwork online, you can export it afterward. Go to File, then Export, and change the format to PNG or JPEG depending on what you need. PNG is great for clean images with transparency, while JPEG is useful for smaller file sizes and simple sharing. So that's the beginner workflow. Create your canvas, understand the interface, learn the navigation shortcuts, pick a brush and color, fix mistakes with undo and eraser tools, and save your work the right way. Once you practice these basics a few times, Krita becomes much easier to use and a lot more fun. If this tutorial helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe for more beginner software guides, and let me know in the comments what you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.